Girls, tell us more about your experience during the pageant and your most unforgettable moment during your reign.
Um,
Who starts?
okay,
Alejandra.
I'm here. Me?
She
All
has more
right.
experience than me.
Uh,
Turned over her crown
yeah.
twice.
Well, I mean, seriously, I don't even know how to. I get so excited, like just like to think about all those moments. For me, Miss International has changed my life like completely. Um, and not just like talking about like in a professional way. I mean, for me, the experience to go to Japan, to been to all of those places with all the people that organize it, all the people that I've met. I mean, my mind just like whoosh, expand. My point of view, how I mean, the person that I am right now, it's because of all the experience that I get during all of these years, and I feel so honored, like very honored, because I've been in touch with the organization for all of those years. There's so many years, from 2008,
Eight until now.
and seriously, I feel so honored because for me, I it's not that I won, that crown. I feel really that I'm in that family, and that's something I don't know. I don't even know how to express it. Right? It's something so strong. I feel so honored about it, and even when I got the opportunity to be there also in 2013. I mean, that was like pwah, incredible, because when you live it for the first time, it's so great, but when you get back home and you like stop it and you realize all that you lived, and sometimes you say like, oh God, I wish I could be like more living the present in this moment or in another moment, because you were like so nervous that you can actually like feel everything. But when me that I had the chance to have it again, it was
Nice.
even
Yeah.
stronger. I mean, when I give the crown to Bea
Oh,
Rose, oh my God, I was crying more than her. I mean, I was so excited because actually for me, like she was the best, and I really love her. And for me, giving the crown to her, I don't know, when I gave it to Ana Gabriela, of course, it was so special, but I was so nervous. It was that time you have like so many feelings, like you're happy but you're sad because your year is ending. There's
Yeah.
so many emotions. But
Did you
then
see that I put the crown on bent backwards? Like I was so nervous that I was like, what am I doing? And all the girls like, hey, the crown is, you
Reversed.
have to put, I was like, okay. No, it happens.
but
Continue, Ale.
no, I mean, it's just that it's so special. And of course, like when I won, I was just like 18. I mean, I was the youngest, if I'm not mistaken. So even though that I think that I'm quite mature, I've always been mature for the age that I have. Like if you are 18, like when you face all of those moments, I mean, they really like I don't know how to say. Um, they make you change your life, really. I don't know. I even say it, I was like, ah.
I'm gonna cry.
there
You don't know what
with
to
the
do,
crown.
at that age, because some of you are just like entering university and or what career do you really want to do, but suddenly you have a crown in your head, and right, it's like your perspective change.
That's right. Well, it happened. It happened to me. Thanks to Miss International, I decided what I wanted to be, because I was so young. I was only 18, as well as Alejandra, and you don't really know what you want to do for the rest of your life, and that is a really big decision. And when I had to choose, I was not sure. And after visiting Japan, after knowing that the world is more, I mean, like breaking your frontiers, like knowing that you are part of a world, not only a country, not only a city, that you can live other things, that you can experience other cultures. I could leave those moments and decide what I wanted to be, what is my dream career, or what is the thing that I want to study. And that is how I make the decision to start studying liberal arts. Liberal arts.
Because you were
Maybe, or
engineering at the very beginning, right?
yeah, I was studying engineering. And after winning Miss International, you have 1 week to visit the ministry, the foreign what? The
Ministry, Foreign Minister of Japan.
foreign minister, the education minister,
Mm.
and you have all the experience. You are only 18 years old, and you don't. Well, I was 19 then, but it's the same. I was only 19 years old. What I was going to talk about with those ministers, you know,
Yes.
what can a 19-year-old girl can do, and how can you start a conversation with someone that has so many degrees on everything, or has so many experience, and it's in that point of their life, like they're part of something big. And after experiencing those moments, I decided, yes, this is what I wanted to do.
So now you're doing liberal art.
Yeah, liberal arts, it's one of the most it's the oldest, maybe it's the oldest career. It started with the Greeks. And there's 7 liberal arts, and now many of the most important universities has this career. And all the experience it makes you feel part of a different family, not your family, but you're part of something, and they recognize your talent, and they support you. And all the year I lived, I just can't even express how happy am I, or how proud of myself. You have to be like, I'm proud of myself, because I knew people from all the world, and I can say I have friends on Indonesia, on Japan, on many other countries, Myanmar, Vietnam, the ones that I visited with Miss International. And it makes you feel on a certain way fulfilled, you know, like, I don't know, it's
hard to explain, really.
Yeah, it's so hard to explain. You are, yeah. When I remember the days when I was about to pass the crown, it was the most amazing days I lived in Japan. And when you experience the Japanese culture from another perspective, like when you are just not a delegate and you don't have all the nervous, all the kind of things, you know, you feel more relaxed, and you start to understand more, or to enjoy more the Japanese culture. And that really changed my life, the Japanese culture. Actually, it changed my life so much that I think that when I have to design my home, or to decorate my home, I'm gonna do some Japanese touch, you know. And the things that I really like design. This is just a fact, okay? And when I was there, I told my chaperone to visit like the design stores, and I started to read. I went to a library and I started to read about the Japanese design, even about the book. So the thing is that Miss International changed your life completely. And the fact that you are just a young girl that wins a beauty pageant, which is, you know, sometimes it could sound like easy, but it's not. it's life-changing. You know, it makes you grow in so many ways.
In your situation, Mariem, because you were already studying engineering before you joined Miss International. In the case of Alejandra, she was just a fresh high school graduate during the time.
Mm.
You were like,
But I imagine Alejandra
you were like just graduated from high school, if I'm not mistaken.
Actually, because I just started university, because I just started university in September.
Uh-huh.
But it's true that actually I was going to be a